So, the new Vampire Survivors DLC is here, and with it there are tons of new unlocks. In this video I'm going to go over every single new unlock in the DLC and how to get it. Once you've purchased the DLC, the stage will become available immediately, you won't have to unlock it or anything. Just like the previous DLC, you'll start off by going for the coffin first to unlock the first character. You can follow where I'm going on screen in this footage. I'll speed it up a bit because you'll also get a question mark on your map that shows you where to go. And if you have the little arrows turned on that point you in the direction of everything, it'll point you straight in the direction of the coffin and you'll have no problem finding it. After you go through like this little mushroom forest section, you'll come across a village of mushroom houses, and the coffin will be just outside of the mushroom house. The coffin obviously isn't here for me anymore because I already picked it up, but you'll have the question mark on your map anyway that shows you exactly where it is. Once you unlock Eleanor, you'll need to play as her and unlock her weapon, which is unlocked by surviving for 15 minutes, but her weapon is actually 3 different weapons that merge into the evolved version. Spell Stream and Spell Strike will just appear on the ground as you level up as this character. I believe after 10 levels it's Spell Stream, and then after 20 levels it's Spell Strike. You just need to get both of these abilities to level 6 within a single run to permanently unlock them. While you're at it, you're going to want to unlock the next character, Maruto, who is unlocked by getting the evolved version of the 3 spell items. This evolution is incredibly straightforward, you just need all 3 of the spell items and all of them need to be at max level. Once you unlock Maruto, to get his weapon, you once again just need to survive for 15 minutes, and then to evolve his weapon, you're going to need armor. And just like the Moonspell DLC weapons, you're going to need that armor to be maxed out. It can't just be level 1, it has to be level 5. And this applies to every DLC weapon, just like it did in the previous DLC. Once you evolve this weapon, you'll have access to the 3rd character, Keitha. Once again, just survive for 15 minutes to unlock her weapon, and to evolve the Flash Arrow, you're going to need Bracer and Clover, and both Bracer and Clover need to be max level. After this point is when the unlocks start to get a little bit more interesting. You'll notice another question mark on your map, like a coffin question mark, but this time it'll lead you to a green crystal. To destroy this green crystal, you need to be playing as Keitha, and you need to have her evolved weapon. If you have this, you'll be able to destroy the green crystal and unlock the 2nd area of this DLC. Once you've destroyed this green crystal, the Abyss is its own separate stage on the menu screen, so you can come back in here whenever you want. You don't have to destroy the crystal again or anything like that. Now that we've broken the first seal, there will be another seal that becomes accessible within the Abyss. This one will be red, and to break this one, you'll have to play as Maruto and get his evolved weapon. Once again, this seal will be marked by a question mark on your map like you're seeing on screen now, so it shouldn't be too hard to locate, and once you do, again, just make sure you have Maruto's evolved weapon, and you'll be able to destroy this crystal and get rid of the darkness covering the 2nd half of the map. This will also unlock the next character, Luminaire. The 3rd and final seal will be blue, and it'll have you head to this spot on the map you're seeing on screen now. That purple orb won't be there, and so it'll be a question mark for you, and that's exactly where the seal's going to be. A pretty intense boss fight is going to happen when you break the blue crystal, and once again, you do need Eleanor's fully upgraded weapon to break the blue crystal, so once you break it, be prepared for a boss. Breaking the blue seal will unlock this character, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of. And also, if you manage to beat the boss that spawns when you break the blue crystal, that'll unlock Hyper Mode for the Abyss stage. And then, of course, to unlock Hyper Mode for the normal stage, you just need to make it to 25 minutes and defeat that boss that spawns as per usual. Next up, to unlock Prismatic Missile for future runs, you'll need to survive 15 minutes with Luminaire. To evolve this weapon, you'll need Crown, and there are plenty of crowns all over the map, so this one's super easy to evolve. And then for the final weapon, you'll need to survive for 15 minutes with the Genevieve. I'm just going to call him Gene. To evolve this one, you're going to need Skullomaniac, which means you'll have to give yourself a hefty bit of curse to evolve this one, but it is well worth it. Also, while you're playing this character to unlock these things, I recommend playing in Endless mode, because there's another achievement that requires you to kill 100,000 enemies with this character. So just go into Endless mode, work on your other stuff at the same time, and those 100,000 kills will come no problem. The next character we'll need to get is Sammy, and to unlock this one, you'll need to defeat 6,000 Sammys, which are the little caterpillar-looking dudes. This one may seem very tedious at first, because Sammys don't spawn very often, but there's a specific spot you can go to on the map where they spawn an absolute shit ton. Just go to this part of the map you're seeing on screen now, just above the left-facing arrow, and you'll be in this little tree forest section, and as you can see on the screen right now, there are just tons of Sammys pouring in from the sides of the screen. So get a nice build going. I did this in endless mode while I was working on my 100,000 kills, so I would say work on these two in unison. Just go over here in endless mode and kill your 6,000 Sammys and get your 100k in a single run. And now for our final character, the Rottin Ghoul. To get this one, you need to defeat 6,000 Rottin Ghouls. These only spawn in the Abyss stage. I found that if you go to this part of the map you're seeing on screen now, kind of to the right of the Torona's box there is a ton of Rottin Ghouls that spawn infinitely in this location. So just come stand over here after you get set up and kill as many as you can. I was able to kill all the Rottin Ghouls I needed within one run. I do believe this area of the map only becomes accessible once you've destroyed the red crystal seal, so make sure you've done that first. Also, just to clarify, once you've destroyed the crystal seals once, they never come back. So it's not like you need to come back into this stage as Maruto, destroy the crystal again just to get back to this part of the map. It'll be accessible as long as you've destroyed the crystal one time. And that's how you get all the achievements in the new Vampire Survivors DLC. This is a phenomenal DLC for the $1 it costs, so I highly recommend this one. If you enjoyed Moonspell, I think this one is even better. Either way though, I hope you found this guide quick and to the point and helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Before I end the video, I do want to mention that this is a day one guide, so if I missed anything or you feel like you have more efficient strategies on getting these achievements, please leave them in the comments below to help out other people who come across this video. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.